Hey guys, good morning. It's literally the start of a new day here in Croatia. Just past the midnight on a Friday. We had a super early stream yesterday with a new campaign, Skryre. Thank you, bro. Appreciate tier 2. This is my own campaign. No milestone or request or something new. We're just messing around with Skryre, building under cities. A little bit science. I decided also we're gonna finish the clan Eshin campaign, but before we go into that, the crew campaign, crew moon campaign is over. The Skryre world domination plan have been ended by the High Elves. There were two strong High Elf factions and a bunch of their allies. The Greens just cannot fight outnumber against High Elves plus other factions because of their replenishment. The fact that Chaos bugged and we didn't get extra servants to Chaos here and the puppets of Chaos here to slow down the elves made it impossible to continue. There were elves coming from the north and the west. They'd taken all of Norska. The Chaos got destroyed and we were next. So this one is over, failed. Maybe one day we'll try again. But the current state of the game for a long campaign for Greenskins is a nightmare. The short campaign victory could have been achieved multiple times during the course of this campaign, but that was not the goal. We have a Clan Eshin campaign which has no house rules. It does have 5 times chaos. I want to see how the chaos will spawn. So we're gonna play a little bit longer. Still a little bit of science here. I do want to see a quest battle, and while we are waiting to see what the chaos is gonna do, there might be a bug running around. Either with the mod or with the game. Maybe it was a red bug with the game. I don't think it's the mod. We're just gonna be working towards short campaign victory, which is going pretty fast. After Clan Eshin is done, we'll continue with the Clan Skryre. This is the third Clan Skryre campaign. We are pretty much just playing a regular Clan Skryre campaign, but without expanding. Call it Skaven or Skryre Undercity Simulator. So a unique way to play Clan Skryre. If you missed it, check the VOD to catch up with the part 1, because we'll be continuing this after Clan Eshin is complete. There's several other campaigns planned, but don't expect anything as long as it doesn't start. Plans change all the time. And some of the factions we have planned right now, they're just really frustrating to play and might be just saved for later. We are definitely gonna be doing a Hagriff soon after these two, but only just first 70 turns, because I don't really care about that faction. If you want to play Malus, just play Malekith and confederate him. But we're still going to check his faction. Effects, unique skills, and early game. Let's go. Hey, that's Zerg. The Lord names are only requested for top 2 supporters. Only are safe for top 2 supporters. That's how it is. So only Shit Wizard and Roman has a guaranteed Lord names. But most of the campaigns, not even the Roman gets a Lord. So it's pretty much just the Sugar Daddy Shit Wizard. Okay, let's see what we got here. We should get probably another assassin. We have max reputation with Clan Pestilence, which is not bad. So it would be better in a longer campaign. Other than that, we're pretty much just doing whatever we want. Can Sleep actually woke up hour and a half ago. Played some Gwent and started the stream. Okay, we have Ikit Claw here. Yeah, let's get the augmented weapon. And that master is here. We are going to destroy Greenskins and then Last Defenders. And then somewhere along the way we're gonna be doing also quest battle, and it's gonna be the campaign. We might be finishing this campaign in a few hours. Yeah. Well, you can definitely get a hero that Zerg. You know, you have to consider there's a lot of people in you know, in the stream. The heroes do come from the combined pool of top supporters and the viewers in chat. But I do still play favorites.
Sneaky mate. Skitter, scramble.
Get both lightning here, some money. And Ikit Claw, we can tag this on. So what are we fighting? Ah, we're fighting a bunch of people now, man. We don't even want to list them. We're just here to kill Greenskins and Last Defenders and do the quest battle. This campaign is almost over. The fact the Last Defenders is still alive will make it a little bit longer. This campaign can be done in 70 or 80 turns if you just focus. But I want to see the Chaos spawn here. Hopefully.
War power.
Okay.
Set suit to war fight.
If army composition device somewhere, his Nakai playthrough is really helping my... Well, you can always ask in the chat, Alex. You can always ask in the chat. Just add Elich and ask what do you wanna, what faction you want to help with.
What orders? Countess command. Warlock engineer.
Engineer.
Ikit Claw.
This one's not very useful in this battle. The sieges are all about artillery and mortars. The Jezzails do something, and then magic.
Yes, yes. Ready, ready. Rattling gun.
I should be guard mode except the first two.
Ikit Claw. Bye-bye. Your desire.
I was doing it, you build up the Korok just builds Saurus units. You basically just end up with the blessed Saurus with shields. The blessed units are pretty much the goal for your main lord army eventually. So since in the early game the Saurus are the most effective, you end up building those. And anything can go really with those units, whatever you want. Whatever dinosaurs, heroes you want. Everything works. For Nakai, I recommend Sacred Croxigors and the Carnosaurs. Just a stompy army. if you don't have any more legendary lords, all other lords should be lifeslants. Because the lifeslant is just too invaluable, too powerful. Hey, Bumblum. The lizardmen are very strong, and you can't really go wrong with them. If you stabilize early game, you can do whatever you want. You have to understand the army which will use Lord Croak should be using additional wizard for extra power, like a Skink Priest with 2 arcane items that arcane item and arcane component that gives more power. So you can use his explosion more. And if you're using Lord Croak to do damage, you need to make sure the composition supports Lord Croak, otherwise his abilities are much weaker. If you create a stompy army with Lord Croak, it's not gonna be very useful, that army. So might need to consider putting Lord Croak in newer armies if you're playing a long campaign, just to get max value out of him. Or just create a grindy army, which slowly deals with threats. Like you could put a bunch of Saurus and then behind them Stegodons to shoot large. And when the melee starts, the Saurus eventually do kill anything in melee, but Lord Croak can make it go faster.
Doom and destruction. Scatter. Eshin sorcerer.
Eventually the Lord Croak is gonna be wasted main army, that's what I'm saying. Because your main army is gonna become too powerful with all the, you know, fancy units you put inside. So I need to consider something else for Lord Croak. If you're playing a long campaign, best to put Lord Croak in a new army. Unless you make an army specifically to, you know, in a word, to abuse Lord Croak power. Because he's gonna get wasted in a really good army.
Poisoned with mortar.
Yes, the Skink Priest not only is a very powerful wizard because it has a strong mount, so you can, you know, do melee expert, not just you know, casting spells. It can give magical reserves to the army, which increases the winds of magic power reserve in the army by 15 by just being in the army. Arcane items can give better recharge, more winds of magic power reserve, pretty much another magical reserves on his arcane item slot. And Arcane Conduit is an ability which grants more winds of magic power reserve when activated. Get more and it recharges faster when it is activated. Perfect to spam Lord Croak's abilities. You can even put 2 of this in the army, because the skink, the lizardman heroes are the strongest dinosaurs. You can put 1 of each lore, for example. They don't even have to cast spells, they can just be batteries for Lord Croak. Their magic will be situational.
This place's riches are mine. Powered up.
Keep in mind, you really want the Slan Lords as soon as possible, leading your 2nd, 3rd, 4th army. Because if you don't have Wizard Lords, you will not be able to find arcane items. So this is a thing that, you know, Takes a while for for to figure out. Unless a lord is a wizard, you will not be finding arcane items. So what does this mean? Let's say you play Tyrion and you don't get a Lariel or Teclis. You will be getting next to no arcane items. Let's say you play Khazrak or Morgur but don't have Malagor, you'll be getting next to no arcane items. Only wizards can find arcane items. You can find arcane items from other sources, but unless your lord is a wizard, you will not be getting arcane items. And arcane items, for example, Power Stone here, one-time use, gives you a strong arcane conduit. There are more powerful arcane items than this, like the Forbidden Rod. Greatly increases their charge, that causes damage to the lord. But Ikit has a very powerful healing, so it doesn't matter. You just get an immense amount of power. So make sure to get that Slan as soon as possible. Slan should pretty much be your second army. Otherwise you will not be getting arcane items. Very rare.
This is dark omen.
Get peace with Cetra, I wonder. I can't believe the clan Morse got obliterated like that.
Soon.
They were very strong and all of a sudden they're getting stomped. Cetra didn't even have a hammer. This is what, 80? 60. We have to go after the Black Crag before we finish Last Defense. The Last Defense could die by the Khalida, but Khalida's war with Hamry, and Hamry is on a rampage. Because they're war with us. It's the only reason they're doing so good. This match is obvious.
Death Master Snitch.
But they got this whole army in 2 turns. Just incredible. They don't even have much global recruitment. Only 6 regions. The only way they get better global recruitment is from the Shaman buildings. And they have no Shaman buildings.
Yes. They are weak. Yes.
Almost looks like they destroyed the greenskin walk capability for the AI, while doubled the recruitment capacity.
Sneak Skryre. Sneaky infiltrator. Skryre, forward.
We have this in 13. It's actually active right now, right? No, it's actually just expired. Confederate Scroll and Quick, we don't have to Confederate now. We're close to victory. We don't care about Scroll and Quick. This is not such a campaign. If we were playing a long campaign, then you definitely want to try to get him. Especially Quick. Quick could be easy to get, while Scroll might not be alive. The fact he's still alive, it's insane. Where's that jerk? Yeah, looks like Hem is going crazy since the war started. Skryre. Yoo-hoo. Haven't even had much fighting with that Master's army. It's been mainly auto-resolve because the balance of power is so one-sided. Also go for Lord of Life when you can. Lord of Life is the most powerful lore in the game. Now with Invocation crushing and not being over-nerfed, it's better healing than the Lord of the Vampires. Just doesn't have such much damage. It's just too good. Keeping shit alive, and even the melee works.
Death Master snaked. Clan Eshin assassin in. Set caltrops, yes.
Yeah, Death Master, the Death Runners might get killed here.
Break them.
Not even that. But I insult here. I refuse to fight the greenskins here, man. It's what is this joke, man? It's just pathetic. Not even worth clicking. I'm not even going to click for them. Not worth my time. Not even a Death Runner has died in that battle. It's ridiculous. Look at this assassin, man, that's crazy. Since the weapon master, the assassins are stronger than ever. But they're still gonna need some gear. I have a Clan Eshin and Clan Skryre going on right now. This one it's not that long, it's almost done. I just want to see the chaos spawn. While we're doing that, we're just destroying the greenskins.
Your man gods and
Don't even care about defending these territories. The greenskins will try to confederate to save their ass again. They just spam and spam and spam and die and die and die and die.
Eshin contract approved. Kill their scouts. Let me think a bit. No!
Lord Depending good, yeah, it's great. Has two very good spells. Some of the best in the game. A debuff and a damage deal. Hey cookies. The I have to say the Vampire Coast has overall better magic than the Vampire Counts.
This camp is scary.
But not by much, really. They can, but we're talking about you know, the spells here. The Vampire Counts are still more powerful as the magic users than the Vampire Coast. But the types of magic are more powerful from the Vampire Coast. Lord of Shadow is overrated. It's been overrated for years now. Yeah, the Kirk Moon campaign is ended. We failed. The Chaos got destroyed and there was nobody to keep the High Elves in check. The Chaos servants to Chaos and the puppets of Chaos got bugged. They were not respawning. Wondering what caused that. If you're wondering about the previous campaigns, so just exclamation mark previous command. That never answer the same question 50 times. Or you can always check the VODs.
Where are my schematics?
I wonder if this is the bug. You see this area here? You cannot click on it. So they improve the map effect here, and this is the area between where the quest battle spawns. So they created pretty much impassable terrain here.
The next Death Master.
So they bugged up the quest battle.
You come before great.
Definitely very aggressive here, hammering. They can take it, I don't care. Just set for end the greenskins here.
Bigger warp forges.
This is the spot where the quest battle is, and you cannot even click on it.
Go, go, go! For Eshin. Slow things, make them slower. Attack them! Kill them!
Which quest battle? This is Scarcely's quest battle.
Eshin.
Where the 2 items bug in the last campaign.
Lord of
The fact we haven't even lost a single Triad runner in the auto resolve is ridiculous.
Shadow Walker.
As these units have no armor, they should be bad in auto resolve. Especially the Death Runner, they should be first to die.
I bring pain, death. Marching, marching.
This way, wait.
Wait.
Power enhancers. Place.
Eltron.
Not doing it. Assassin. Set caltrops, yes, yes. This way, way.
It's the ridiculousness of the range units. It's keeping these things alive. These are strong units, but they're weak in auto resolve. Well, these are weaker units, which are strong in auto resolve. How does it make any sense? I don't know, but it's the spaghetti code.
This mist is Skryre.
Yoo-hoo! I think the clone Skryre campaign I have is gonna be pretty fun. Personally, I'm liking the clan Eshin. Due to their unique play style and the campaign objectives, but it's not really my first pick on the playing Skaven for sure. Probably clan Skryre, clan Pestilence, clan Morse, and then clan Eshin, followed by clan Rictus at the end. They do have a really strong starting location, but I even like Pestilence and Morse even more than Eshin.
Fight die for me.
Well, clan Skryre is just way on the top. I have the firepower army, and you know, guys, I love firepower armies. Been doing firepower armies since Warhammer 1. When people were just wondering, how do you win battles with this? 2 hours later, when they've seen 5 battles, this army is cheese.
Warlock engineer. What orders?
Guess we can harass this right side here.
Eshin slingers.
What orders?
You guys seen that 50-50? The superior Skaven units 50-50 with the greenskin trash, the greenskin garbage.
Blade claw catapult.
Storm vermin.
What orders?
Slingers. Grenadiers.
Council's command. Warlock engineer.
%, huh? These guys still haven't entered the city. Doesn't go. We did a fast forward battle, so the casualties are a bit higher. Nobody got killed.
Send them away.
What the hell is that? I think Azak will get killed here because I don't know, they actually yeah, this guy should be acting right soon because he had to retreat. But he didn't go destroy Azak there. Which makes no sense. There was exactly enough movement here.
I will not disgrace my ancestors.
Shadow cloaks, yes, yes.
I refuse.
Death master snakes. Like wind break. Chief assassin.
Yes!
Silent killer, yes, yes. Chief Warlock, Icket Claw.
You dare approach him?
You have my attention, mortal.
You have the attention of the...
Engineer of Skryre. Serve yourselves up to your master. Go, go, go! Zogov. Attack, attack! Which killed?
I really need to take a piece, but I guess we'll take a piece on Karakate Peaks first here. Well, they usually just get killed, the cookies, but in this campaign they're doing basically just defending their capital. Struggling.
Icket Claw!
The poison wind water! A full-flying cannon!
Poisoned wind mortar! Quick throw!
Skryre at Motrek!
Scamper forward! Scamper!
Scampa, scampa. Looks like it's almost kind of log over.
Walk like a cannon! Guide us forward! Thrust! Eshin, obey! Walk like a cannon! Slay that! Yes, yes, aye! Casting death! Warlock Jedi! What lightning cannon? Ready, ready! Die, things! Poison wind mortar! Autosofter! Still magic!
I don't know why I clicked that tremendous sword. I like Lord of Shadow more than the Lord of Death. It's more reliable.
Tinkerer needs trinkets. Chief Warlock, Icket Claw!
We get a Karak 8 Peaks landmark with Clan Eshin. What the shit? Can't be right.
More warpstone, now, now! Got a warpstone. Make repairs!
The axe thirsts for war.
Next death master!
Tell him this guy gets perfect top. I'll almost with the scouting. You're not gonna cast this shit anyways. This is good to cast at a discount to trigger Toxic Rain. This is the best way to trigger Toxic Rain. Cast Skither Leap for 3 cost.
Seek target.
If you're engaged with the enemy, you should always cast that one if it's available.
Clan Eshin assassin in. Move tails.
10 food, 2,000 coins, huh?
Blades hidden, blades ready. Shadows hide. Yes.
Should be able to win there.
Be done. For the Eshin, yes.
Yes, yes. God damn, where them pirates at? Where them pirates at? God damn, go show me some pirates.
Blades hidden, blades ready. Quarter.
Thief in the night.
It's in hammer this aggression a while, but they usually do it when they're at war with the player. Hey Jake. Are this bastard border prince not warring greenskins here? And why is Karakazul ignoring Vala's Sorrow? She makes no sense. What? They made peace with him? What the hell? First they ignore Azak, now they ignore Vala's Sorrow. It's like they want to keep greenskins alive. Illusion that this faction actually does something in the game.
Ready.
Look at this, they're at war with greenskins, they're ignoring greenskins. They had two opportunities to destroy their army, the settlement, they're ignoring them.
I'll ignore that. Warp lightning!
It just must because they already done something with the settlement.
The snakes.
The fact we have movement from here to here is ridiculous.
Eshin's paw. Yes. Unlock the gates.
I bring pain, death. Yes. Kill. Snakes.
refuse.
Ravenbright's greatest, best inventor.
I'm glad to waste a turn here.
I will not obey. Absolutely not. Not likely.
%10 of its current health.
Stalk them, yes.
Guide us, Horned One.
It looks like the experience bug cleared. So you can actually clear as well. Oh, it's back. It's back. We're just the thing on top of it.
Sneaky infiltrator.
Premiere, that part of the map was always there. They just added the regions to it now. Raise the tier 5 city. It's not like there is Undercity there, there's a Skaven city. It feels like the usual hammer when they're at war with the player.
Grave news, my lord. Word is spreading across the land of a dark power rising in the northern wastes. The armies of chaos are on the move. They surely plan to invade the world of mortals once again. Prepare your defenses well, for the forces of chaos spare no one in their quest for bloodshed.
Welcome, welcome, friends. Enjoy your stay. It really did prevent recruitment, and they're taking hell damage. That is actually a pretty good one if you want to end a faction, especially if you want to help your ally do it. That was on point. This one, on the right moment can make the whole difference. AI versus AI, so you don't have to be everywhere.
Council's voice. Think, children. Listen to me.
Makes all the difference.
War power.
I love where Ikit goes, everybody just moves away. Everybody just moves away.
Engineer of Skryre.
We should have given more movement in greenskins anyways.
Scamper scurry. Nice runner. I order Skryre, move.
Not doing it. Not happening.
Are these guys not rewarded greenskins?
Ready.
They're not. Interesting.
Clan Eshin assassinate slow things.
Interesting. No hug now. Because just the amount of wars will never happen. Those guys are just puppets. You could trigger another puppet to go to war with their overlord. But it's so rare, it almost never happens between the AIs. If somehow the two kings make somebody a puppet, you could screw that up. This new turn times are just amazing. I felt like we played so much in the last 2 weeks. Saved probably 20-30 hours. Just 2 weeks. Literally actually been over 2 weeks. 15 days. 16. Before they improve return times, I've done about 105 campaigns in Warhammer 2 and about 76 campaigns in Warhammer 1. That was about 6.8 thousand hours.
All hail, horned rat. Red far, scum.
Pretty much standard scavenging stuff, existentialism. If you start wars, the people are going to try to get rid of you. That's how it is.
What do you want of the warrior queen?
My technocracy.
Science and sorcery. Death. Scamper, scamper. Scurry forth. Slay things. Ready. Kill their scouts.
It's just by the game design, the evil factions get into more wars than the order factions. It's biased that way, the game. But you can still avoid a lot of wars by not attacking the wrong people. Like, for example, my clan Skryre campaign currently. You can see we are pretty much picking up who we want to fight just because we made peace with certain people. And fight the other people now. Probably can't keep Karakate pigs here. They're going to attack it next turn. I don't care. This is perfect. This is perfect. Going this type of he did put one more warp lighting though. Does the second point in warp planning even do anything for Icket?
Devastation. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, it actually is okay.
So right off.
You're trying to decide between this, getting this game or Divinity Original Sin. Ooh, that's tough. Both great games. It's one of the best strategy games, and Divinity Original Sin one of the best RPG games. Both offer quite a bit of replay value, but this one offers more replay value. Totally different games though. Do I actually do any gameplay battle? I do, but there's like nothing to do right now. This faction is in the finishing phase. We're gonna do quest battle probably, and I'm not gonna see any fighting anymore. Maybe a few more battles. Sometimes you know, you're all just stuck on the campaign, managing stuff. Auto-resolve has become a good thing, so you should auto-resolve as much as possible, if it's convenient. What a crazy world we live in when the outer is always a good thing. Might be enough time to see the second wave of Rise of Chaos. Snap the dwarves, the Karazakarak.
Where are my schematics?
I love how it says terrain badlands. It looks like obvious temperate climate.
Red mage.
Be gone.
Crazy.
Ikid is back in 2 turns. I mean, Dead Master.
Do you take me for a wazzock?
You're a Waswick.
Soon kill. Set caltrops, yes, yes.
Why do you even besiege this place? There's not a chance they can win a million years.
Nine.
Horned am
I will not disgrace my ancestors.
I. Thief in the night. Call me death
I'm in level 5th right now.
For the Eshin, yes.
We'll send Booker as well.
Shadows hide. Yes.
What's better, Sea or Total War series? Around the age of C5 in Rome 2 and Attila, I would have said C5, but now it's definitely Total War. Civ used to be my favorite game series. Total War was just closely behind. There are, you know, different strategy games, but Civ has gotten worse in years. Yeah, C5 is my favorite Civ game. I started playing Civilization games with Civilization 3. How many hours do I have in C5 anyways? Civilization. 1200 hours. Civilization 6. 286 hours. Nearly 300. I have not played the latest expansion.
Stop. Yes. Let the bell scream. Crazy. Control there now.
Be gone.
breed of things that attack.
It's 50-50, slightly in our favor. Let me see what we do with Troublemaker.
What is unthinkable?
I lose 10 leadership now, which should affect the balance of power.
Find them, yes.
It's still the same. This one is one of those complex battles where it's just stuck in 50-50.
Skavenbright's greatest, best inventor.
Shut off!
Engineer of Skryre. Devices upgraded. Yes. More warpstone. Now. Close in on death targets.
You got one of the artillery pieces. I don't care.
More lab nests here. This is where my sounds.
That one was not a good auto-resolve, but I wanted to see if the balance power can be manipulated to get a good result. This battle just confirms it cannot. Even if you increase the odds of balance of power in your favor, the certain armies will still guarantee casualties. It's just a matter of fact if you're gonna win or not. You still take the casualties. This battle just confirms it. Probably gonna have this fight here, huh? So, who was waiting for the battle? There's gonna be a battle here. Unless I just auto-resolve it again. Depending on the balance of power, because I don't care what happens to this army anymore. You're gonna have to go south anyways with any of the armies.
Harbinger of doom. Ready to kill. This way. All things fear us.
I did like Beyond Earth Rising Tide, yeah.
Oh my god.
Probably one of the few.
Have you seen that shit?
Thanks, Sega, too.
Shit. What the hell?
Funny thing is, Iggy could have destroyed all those 3 armies, probably with 0 casualties each army. You seen me, what do I do with Iggy? Most battles are just friendly fire. Yep. We cannot auto-resolve this, we have to go in. What kind of terrain is here anyways? This one looks a little bit weird.
Send suit to war. Fight.
It's the underground battle, that's why it looked weird. Our catapults are damaged and we lost one of them. So the pressure on the artillery will be low. which is kind of a bad thing. The fact that the rain is all over the place, the pigs could get close. So they could do quite a bit of damage here if we fail to stop them in the tracks.
Kill contraptions at hand. Clan rats.
Still have some bait here.
Sneak out spells. Skaven.
Jail should be a pretty good line of fire here.
War black Jezzaels.
And we do have 4 mortars, which will put a lot of pressure on the infantry. The rattling guns in this army become kinda just insurance policy if anything gets close. So not to use their crazy firepower, but to use suppressed. So the enemy can keep getting bombarded by the mortars, shot by Jezzaels, warplaning cannons, and the catapults, while they're suppressed, poisoned, and plague rashed, and toxic hanging them. Don't need all of that, but 50% speed debuff is just gonna do all fine.
For the Valentine. Quick, quick. There's a beat. Spellcast. Counter's command. What orders? Slide. Death deal. Kill, kill. Nice cannon. For Skaven flies.
Yes, yes!
Oh, Scotty, yes. Quick move. Die, die. Yes. Kill, kill. Storm lightning. Die. Britannica. Guide us, old one. Skaven, yes, yes. Shaman bleeds. Yeah. What? Yeah, die. That's the plan. Ricarac. Like the wind. What's no magic? Doctor. Epic claw.
Got a big slow here.
Kill. Goodbye to the Carter. Infernal weapon. Rattling gun. Storm demon prime. Oh, Magic. Epic claw.
The bomb grinders don't fit this army.
Sate the black hunger, minions.
Only thing that we're missing this army is a second engineer and a plague priest. Pestilence is fun now. They've always been fun.
Fight! Kill! Death frenzy! Fight!
All things fear us.
Death Master Snake. Chief Warlock, Ickage Claw! Device is upgraded. Yes, yes. Warp Lightning! Scamper Scurry! Death Master Snake.
Scamper scurry.
The puzzle more is good, yeah. If you have the Blast Master in the army, hell yeah. This skill here, this technology in particular, and this one here, makes the mortars really good.
Warp Power!
Your offer better be worth my time, vermin. Asaph hungers. My will.
My will be done.
That's my current objective, is to last defenders.
You have words. Snitch has ears.
Maybe see if there's gonna be a second wave of Rise of Chaos. That ability, the Shadow Dealings we used on Krogar totally changed the course of war with him and the Queen Khalida.
Skavenbright's greatest, best inventor.
Clan Eshin assassin.
Chief assassin, yes. Skitter, scramble. Land of the dead.
Land of the Dead.
Don't disappoint me.
Nice quick one that. Man, Cetra is so aggressive. It's for the victory condition. We need to get tier 5 units for victory condition.
We
We still have quest battles to do as well. We have never done his quest battle before. It's gonna be fun. Hopefully it's not like Gorok's quest battle. Zero balance thought put into it. In fact, Nikai has no resistance, just confirms, you know, they put no effort to make him strong from the start. They want to make that him a challenge campaign. We already started a new campaign yesterday, Clan Skryre. There's already a new campaign started, guys. We're talking about it at the beginning of the stream.
War blades upgraded. Where are my schematics?
sneaky snake.
17 turns for this, so I guess we're not gonna have that. She sacked it instead of occupying it, wow. Was their last element. Playing with fire there, Queen. Playing with fire.
Stealthy stealth. Night runner. For the 13. Reveal warp stone. 13th envoy.
You come, we listen.
Still alive, which is quite impressive. Looks like she's ignoring that settlement. Why would she not finish him off? What she wants? The Dino army spawn on top of her? She ignored the city and gonna let him recruit now. The AI unwillingness to finish off a diminished city, it's just bad code. All started losing armies.
Your offer better be worth my time, vermin. Asaf hungers.
You fool! Kill contraptions!
Sneak, sneak.
I know no pain.
Hopefully I'm not messing anybody's sleep schedule, Kappa. This stream is the schedule wrecker. Sleep? You don't have to sleep 7+ hours every day. You're already doing a Skryre campaign. I'm a vampire now.
For the Eshin, yes.
Jesus Christ, this is still bullshit, huh? What the fuck is this, CA? Give this +20 flight charge. Even then will be just average. Click, 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 click. Click, 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 click. Click, 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 click.
Stalk them, yes.
Oh my god, look at these rebels. They're two Saurus warriors here, they're probably gonna win anyways.
For the Eshin, yes. This is impudence. Your last mistake.
Warlock engineer.
Death Master Snake. Advance. Advance.
Don't disappoint me. Yeah, Grey is sincere.
And that happens, Rakinus. Thank you, Frosty. Who knows, we'll see at the end of the turn. They have a Lord. The Lord should be able to handle two Saurus warriors. The balance of power is stacked against the undead for the Lisbon. The undead are the easiest enemy for the Lisbon.
Win battle.
Horde is almost already dead. The servants already lost quite a bit of their armies. Puppets are doing okay. Hey Tramba, thanks for the host. Welcome everybody. Oh, they did it. They did it. The rebels taken over. The rebels have taken over, boys.
Blades, yes.
Okay, final battle of the campaign. Let's go see this.
Break them. Yes, yes.
Yoo-hoo! This is the Dead Master Snitch's quest bell. Never seen this before.
He who steal takes my
Let us
things
rumble.
will soon be cut, sliced into giblet bits. Yes, yes. Snitch always gets his mark. Thief cower hides with his rattling minions. Thinks he can escape my attentions. No chance. From the shadows I will emerge. Ambush, slay his patrols first. Make the thief easier to kill. Yes, yes. Snitch shall. Time to go. Agreed. The horned rat. Death brothers. What grinder? Skryre. Yes, yes. Straight, straight. Skizzer. What
New environment here.
Shadow shows way. Blades move, stabbing high. Council killer. Eshin slingers. Gutter runners. At last in his eye. Attack! Charge! Hidden enemy. Death Master Snitch. What? Yes, yes. Yes, in trials. Dead brothers. Nasty things die. It ends. Yes, yes. Yes. Now, move. Quick. Master Snitch, Lord of Assassins. Gutter runners for the Vermintide. Hasten. Must. Power of dark. Light the way. Eshin sleep. What orders? Stab! Great! Yes! Quick, fast! Power of shadow, be moved dead! Skryre, yes! Eshin slingers! Snake magic here. Yes, in trials. Shadow shows way. What good? Quick! Assassin! My blade slice awaits. Take this! You death master! Go high! Yes, Skryre! Sweet mate, deadly! The traitor was in cahoots with the drooky elf things. No matter. They die too. Drag them up. Yes. 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 Council's command. We move. Yes. Hasten. Hurry. Faster, Skryre. Even. Yes. Suffer. Dormant. That make. Assassin. Ready? Our tail's yours. Now, yes. With purpose. Same thing. Ready. Eshin slingers. Like fire. Skryre race. Rocket dodgers. Yes. Like the wind. Unseen death.
Rapid fell!
You can pretty much do this battle very early, as long as you have enough runners. This battlefield is perfect to harass with runners. Couple of slingers and the runners can kill everything here.
Eshin moving, going. Sweet mate, it hands. Assassin. Eshin slingers. That's the runners. Yes. Your contract's out. Suffer, dormant. Death Master Snitch. Slice, break.
What grenades would be perfect for this army if they had the concealment bombs?
Snitch, humbers. The Death Master Snitch.
Like he had not enough ambush chains to get even 20% more. It's ridiculous. It's guaranteed every battle. Every battle. Okay, Clanation campaign finished, boys. After a short break, we'll switch to Clan Skryre. See about 30 minutes.